Hello, I want to talk a little bit about buying cheap camera gear. A lot of new photographers always believe that they have to buy the most expensive, you know, equipment out there to get good images. And this is not always true. You can always try to find the best deals, for what I'm going to be shooting. For instance, buying lenses. Some people will try to stay like for me. I shoot Canon. So people who shoot Canon might think, oh, we need to stay with Canon lenses. No, you don't have to do that. Uh, Take this for instance. This is a Sigma. It's a third-party manufacturer lens. It's a 10 to 20 millimeter, very wide-angle lens. Canon makes a similar version. It's a 10 to 22. However, I believe right now it's running for $700. I picked this up for $300. Less than half the price. Image quality is you cannot tell a difference. So you always gotta keep your eye out for stuff like that. So you don't always have to buy name brand equipment. There are good places to go to buy equipment. You can buy it used. You don't have to buy it brand new. This thing was I picked this up off of Craigslist, which is a good place to go if you're in major cities in the United States. You can find people on there who have stuff for sale. You can pick this up. I mean, the guy told me he only used it twice. I picked it up for half the price. You can go to eBay. eBay's a great place to buy accessories for your camera gear. This right here, it's a remote trigger release for your camera. The Canon version runs $80. I picked this up for $10. That included shipping. So, I mean, it's great to buy accessories, that are not name brand, because a lot of times you'll where you might lose them, break them, or such. And if you break this, you only got $10 versus 80. So, I'd go with stuff that's not name brand, because I mean, it'll work. It works just the same. So why spend the money when you can take that money and invest it into other accessories or other camera gear. Another thing about camera gear, if you're in like portraits or something like that, instead of buying a light setup, the cheapest one I found was around $300 for a one light setup. And if you're going to be doing portraits and stuff, you're going to have off-camera lighting. Strobist is a good movement that's come along, where they use speed lights. This is a speed light right here. This is a Nikon actually. This is how they go on top of the camera, just like that. Nikon has the better flashes than Canon. Plus they made a lot more of them than Canon did. I go with Nikon because they have little sync ports for wireless triggers and stuff like that. And they have you can pick up stuff like this real cheap. I think I picked up these for like $30. So just because for one light setup, like I said, it'd be about $300. Then I have one setup here like this. Like the stand right here cost me about $20 brand new. The head that holds the flash unit came with this umbrella. That was for $15. So for a one light setup, I paid about $65 like that. What I like about them, they're real portable, real lightweight like that. I can take them hiking, go find a real nice scenic place way out in the country or something like that. And I can carry something like this. It's like 3 or 4 pounds versus they're pretty heavy, the studio strokes, about 15 to 20 pounds. So I'd rather take this that way. And plus, if something happens, you're not out all that money. You're just out, a lot less, and you get good lighting with this setup, just as you would studio strobe. So, you always got to try to find, deals. You got to know what you're going to be shooting, know what you want, because you got to know what kind of gear you need to know what you want. And you always don't have to have, you know, brand new name brand gear. One last thing, when you're looking for lenses and stuff like that, know where you're going to be shooting, what you're going to be shooting, because that's going to make a big difference in what you choose. For instance, I do a lot of indoor low light situations, so I need lenses like this. This is a 70-200 2.8 image stabilization, because you can shoot in real low light at a real slow shutter speed and still get good sharp images. But if you're going to be outside shooting, you can pick up something like this. This is a 70-200 f4 without image stabilization, and you're going to get just as good image quality with this as you would this. This costs $2,400. Yeah, this costs $600. So, big difference. Know what you're going to be shooting, so you know where to spend your money. And main thing is just do research. Research in magazines. Go on photo forums. There's people out there who know, good deals on, either off-brand stuff, or know where the name brand sales are going on if you have to have a name brand, which in some instances you might have to, because you don't have as good of a selection with the third-party lenses and such. So that's basically why I'm a real big fan of trying to buy the cheapest camera gear that you can for what you're going to be shooting. That's the big point I'm trying to make. You don't have to have name brand, most expensive stuff to get just as good images. All right. Hope this helps. Thank you. Hope this helps.